Hello physios. Today we'll learn on topic on ACL PT management in an first weeks of order. Firstly, there are main goals to be treated up. First, you need to decrease swelling and increase range of motion in 10 to 5 degrees extension, 30 to 45 degrees of flexion. First, we go for the cryotherapy ice massage technique. You need to place the ice on the knee and you need to be rubbed around the knee joint to reduce the pain and inflammation for a duration of 15 to 20 minutes and daily 10 sessions. Next, we go for the cryocuff technique. It is a device which makes it a use of combination of cold and compression, which provides an inexpensive means of treating the edema to relieve the edema. It means you can reduce the swelling as you can see in this picture. Next, dynamic quadriceps 30 to 50 degrees in an available range, like the person sitting in a chair and you need to be lifting the knee in a knee extension. Go for the dynamic quadriceps. Then isometrics. You can see here placing a towel under the patient's knee, then make the press on the towel with some patient's pressure. Next we go for the ankle toe movements in a repetitions of 15 to 20 daily 10 to 15 sessions. Next, you can see in the picture dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, inversion and eversion or the ankle toe movements. Next, assistive SLR, straight leg rise with knee extension 0 degrees with support to the brace. Next, heel slides, that is a knee flexion 30 degrees. Supine position, your arms must be relaxed and get back into the knee to 30 degrees. Next, walker with some non-weight bearing patella tendon and partial weight bearing with some hamstrings. Your second week or the main goals, increase range of motion to 90 degrees. It can firstly you need to be reduce the pain, 90 degrees knee flexion, 0 degrees knee extension. Your VMOs, vastus medius obstetrics isometrics, oblique vastus medialis oblique isometric exercises. Firstly, we go for the hamstrings. You need to place at the pillow at ankle in spine position and quadriceps at the knee. Your next is your glute isometrics. Prone position and you need to be contracting your glutes. The therapist will place on the hand so that he can also the feel. Next, heel slides. That is a knee flexion to 90 degrees. Your hip SLR, straight leg rising 90 degrees. You can see the picture. With some SLR, with going some hip abduction and adduction, alternate movements. Next, ankle toe movements and you are standing heel rise and toe rise, as you can see the picture. Next, 3-point gait, full weight bearing with walker, with some affected leg, next unaffected leg, then the leg, that is a walker. Next, hamstring curls, that is your single leg standing. In standing, you need to place the hand on the hip and flexing the leg, but entire load must be loaded on the affected leg. Then next we go for the weight shifting with only for good amount of strength if you are having. Next, your patellar mobilizations, lateral, medial, superior, inferior. If any creep bandage to the knee, then you are not supposed to do this patellar mobilizations. And here in weight shiftings, you need to have some good balance also, like you can do wobble board exercises to maintain some balance also. And third to fourth week, it is used the main goals, increase strength, increase 90 to 110 knee flexion, 0 degrees of knee extension. Walking without support starts from third week to fourth week. or crutches or walker. Next, we go for the pelvic bridging. That is your lifting of your hip, which is a closed kinematic chain, flexion of knee with hip of lifting. Then remove the brace, goes to the SLR with hip abduction and adduction. Next, hamstring curls. That is your single leg standing and the leg must be in affected leg must be in knee flexion. Next, climbing up 30 degrees, your knee flexion 30 degrees, 0 degrees of extension, and walking with knee flexion 30 degrees and doing some mini squats from, you can see the picture, from standing to the 30 to 40 degrees of knee flexion. Then fourth week, we go for the lunges on sideways, forwards, laterally. Single step up on affected or lateral steps ups. That is a step up. And cycling forward and backward. Fifth week, there are some more good than the first week. Like we need to place the concentration on increasing the strength, like running in a swimming, that is your aquatic therapy, plyometry exercises, like doing some in sports activities with some high velocity speed, as you can see the picture, retro walking backwardly, therabands placing at the ankle, so ask the patient to walk sidely, and weight bearing, it decreases the pain at the patellofemoral joint. And what are the do's and don'ts? Do's, you need to train the patient to sit and turning first. Why? Because it is an ACL tear now. You need to be due for training in the sitting and turning up. And while standing, take weight on unaffected leg. What are the don'ts? Like don't remove the brace until 4 weeks. And don't take weight on affected leg. And home program, prone in hip extension, like you need to place the pillow, that's the head on pillow, and start lifting leg up with knee completely must be in straight, that it should not be contact with the ground. This shows your prone hip extension. It in 2 sets, 10 repetitions. So this is the ACL management in PT. Thanks for watching SPN.